everyone. Now we today are studying about thermodynamic processes. What is the thermodynamic processes? As we know that when there is a change in any variable of the thermodynamic system, such as PVT, then we consider as a thermodynamic processes. By definition, we know that I can read the definition. The operation by which the state of thermodynamic system changes is known as thermodynamic processes. Depending upon the conditions under which a thermodynamic change occur, these processes are classified under following categories. Here we are consider the thermodynamic variables, which we know that are PVT. P means pressure, V means volume, and T means temperature. When there is any change in PVT, then any type of thermodynamic processes occur. Now let's we study the thermodynamic processes. Here, number one is isothermal process. Then, do you understand by isothermal word? Here, iso is considered for the same or constant, whereas thermal is for the temperature. Then, on combining the two words same plus temperature, the word is described as the constant temperature process. This means the isothermal process. Now I can read the definition. A process in which the temperature of the system remains constant throughout the process is called the isothermal process. As we know that any thermodynamic process in which there is a temperature remains constant, it means if any process occur, then temperature is 35 degrees centigrade, then throughout the process it remains 35 degrees centigrade. That process is called isothermal process. As we know that there is need a more time to done this process, because if process occur rapidly, then there is a chance of change in a temperature. So this process is always slow to take sufficient time without rising in the temperature. As we know that in isothermal process, the internal energy of the gas or any solution, or we said that the volume of gases or liquid remain, internal energy of the gases or volumes remains constant during the isothermal process. Now let us second move on. Adiabatic process. Adiabatic process is a very rapidly process in which neither heat enters nor heat leaves the system. Such a process is known as a adiabatic process. This process occurs very rapidly, such as when you are riding your bicycle, then your tire is suddenly burst. There is a change in temperature, but during the bursting, the change in temperature occur. But during the process, which means before the tire is burst, there is no heat enters, no heat nor heat leaves the system. You hope you understand what is adiabatic process. Now suppose I pin the tube with a small pin, then what happened? There is a small hole to out the gas of the tire, which raise in the temperature. Let me know, comment in the comment box. Now we have some property of adiabatic process. This process occur very rapidly, faster rate, so there is change in temperature. Or as we know, when there is change in temperature, then there is the internal energy of the system does not remains constant because there is a change in temperature. Now let's move on isobaric process. What is isobaric process? Here again word comes iso. Iso means constant. Baric means pressure. As you know, we can measure the pressure by the barometer. Isobaric. Hence, the process during each step of the isobaric process, the pressure of the system remains constant. Hence, now let's pressure is constant. This is called isobaric process. Now, but there is change in a volume because as we know that P1 V1 upon T1 is equals to P2 V2 upon T2. This is a real ideal gas equation which is followed. Hence, if there is change in P1 V1, then T1 is constant. Now, let's move on fourth, isochoric process. Isochoric process means the process in which volume of the system remains constant. Hence, their work done is calculated by the change in pressure. For isobaric process, the work done is P del V. For isochoric process, del PV. Now let's move on the cyclic process. A process during which the system is given a state goes through a number of different processes and finally return to its initial state is called the cyclic process. As we know that the graph of the cyclic process is complete cycle, which means there is no change in the internal energy. In this system, the internal energy of the system is constant or zero. So thank you. That is for the today. Hope you enjoy the lecture and let's move on the next lecture. Thank you.